Hi, welcome back to another episode of BS with Bella. I haven't done a solo episode in a while. A lot has changed, and I feel like I need to update you guys. I dyed my hair. We'll start off with that. We had to rebrand the look because I am no longer blonde. You guys have never really seen my room, so here's my room set up in college. I just wanted to do a little solo episode this week. I feel like I haven't done one in a while, and I feel like I should catch you guys up on a few things. This is my little Mickey sweatshirt, because, I'm a big Disney girl. So I dyed my hair. I felt like I needed a change environment. I had some stuff happen to me when I was home, and I wasn't in the best mindset, and I feel like I just needed a change, so I dyed my hair brown, and my coworker did it. So I didn't go to anyone in Jersey, and I did someone in South Carolina, and I loved it. I did a braided balayage in the beginning, and then I was like, you know what, I want to go darker, so I love it. I feel like it makes me look so much older. I'm literally like keep touching my hair when I probably shouldn't be doing that because I literally just did it. But I dyed my hair. I lost about 25 pounds since I left home in June for the summer and to come back to my college town. I've lost 25 pounds, which is really, really crazy to even think about because I came to college a little tinier, and then over time I just feel like with the drinking habits and the college habits, I just was not really focusing on my health. And my mom was always telling me, like, I need to focus. I have a lot of health problems in my family. Like, you need to get your life on track. And I feel like I was just kind of like working out here and there, and like I would get into like these rhythms of me like working out and not really sticking to it. But I invested in a trainer who ended up being my hairstylist's brother, who did my hair when I was blonde, but she's gonna do it when I go home, touch me up a little bit. But his name is Dylan Walsh, and I love his energy. I love his meal plans. They're just all so realistic to me, and I feel like that's like such a struggle with people in college, is like a realistic lifestyle plan, because in reality, in the summer, yes, I can meal prep as much as I can, but like I was working like 4 or 5 days a week. I was like, at work, like I don't really want to eat at 11 o'clock at night. And he's like, well, you could have this, this, and that. And he was like a texting basis. I'm like holding it because it's so much easier. It's like a texting basis because it's just easier that way. I feel like a lot of people have like this mindset that like working out, it's so hard to lose weight in college. It is. Like, I'm not disagreeing with that. Or to gain weight, or you just have a bad eating habit. Like, I just learned my body like through these 2 months, and I mean it. I actually have seen a change in my energy, my body, my mind. I'm very more confident in a lot of things I was not when I wore outfits. I would wear certain outfits during the school year and be like, oh, I don't look good, or I could look good if I had a flat stomach, or I could. Basically, I came to college at 125 pounds, and I'm going to be really realistic with everyone on here because very transparent. I was 125 pounds, and I weighed myself back in June, and I was 159 pounds, which isn't bad. I mean, you're not going to have the same body you had in high school, but obviously there are certain aspects where you come to college and you do gain a little of that drinking weight. So there was that. So I weighed myself, I was 159 pounds, close to 160. I was maybe eating 2 meals a day. I was drinking. And then May or June hit, and me and my boyfriend were talking. We're like, we need to lose weight. Like, we need to get our life kind of together because, I'm like growing into a woman. I'm going to be getting jobs, and like, I don't feel confident in myself. How can I get something if I'm not confident in myself? So I've been working out. I work out 6 days a week, and Dylan has set me on this plan of a workout schedule, an eating schedule. It's not free, but it's worth the money. And I think that anyone in college who is struggling needs to invest in a trainer. It's okay to invest in a trainer because, yes, you are spending the money on a trainer. Yes, it can be expensive, but it's one of those things that, like, I am so grateful that Dylan was able to show me improvements that I've been wanting for so long. I've lost 25 pounds in, like, less than, I would say, like, 2 months. Like, about 2 months. And I've been on, he's amazing. I call him. When I was in Disney, I called him. I was just wanted a realistic diet plan with him. I was like, hey, like, I want to drink. And he like tells me drinking options and he tells me what you think is healthy for you and what's not. Like, I was really shocked that actually seltzers are very expensive. Like, they're expensive, but they're also really bad for you. Like, they are, yeah, they're good in calories. They're only 100, but like, he tells me that's how they sneak up on you. And like, yeah, you want to get drunk and have a good time, but like, those are really high in calories. They seem not high in calories because they're advertised that way. And it really shocked me because I had a habit of not eating well. And eating well, I was eating okay. I would say I wasn't eating terribly, but I was eating things that I thought were healthy that weren't healthy. And I wasn't loving my body and I didn't love myself. And which is kind of really sad to say is like, like in college, like I was behind closed doors, like obviously on social media you see that I'm a really confident person. I can talk to anyone, but behind closed doors I did not love myself for who I was, and I always made excuses for changes, and now I am changing. Yes, am I trying to get down a little more weight? Away right now, 140 to 139 is where I fluctuate. My goal would be 125 to go back to the way I was, but realistically I'm not doing the sports I did in high school, and I'm not being so proactive. I mean, serving, I'm always walking around or whatever, but I would like to go to 135, and like me and him, and like again, like having a realistic trainer, like I eat things like I love. Like I have a sweet tooth. That is my biggest downfall. And I get like the Quest like peanut butter cups, which by the way are so freaking good, and they have high protein. It's like 11 grams of protein. You get the mini ones, you get 4 of them for 150 calories. You could have 2 of the big peanut butter cups for 200. It satisfies my my cravings, and I have a problem when I get really drunk, I want to eat. So I just bought like 2 packs of what Gina is living with me for a little bit, and she discovered like these high in protein nuggets, and I sent it to him and he was like, yes, eat those. So like I've been using those nuggets to like use those when I, drunk eat, even though, drunk eating isn't good for you, but at least I can have 4 chicken nuggets and I'll be satisfied. Because that's the problem I have is some of my lifestyle choices, again, you drink in college, you drunk eat, you want to go to cookout, you want to do this. If you just swap certain things out, it will be a better, healthier lifestyle. So I am proudly can say I am 25 pounds down. I think about, 25. I don't know the math, but like I'm down a lot, down a lot to me. So there's that. And as far as my dream and future goes, I am a senior in college. Is a huge year for me. A lot of my friends did move away. Hopefully Gina stays. I'll have her for 1 more year. But a lot of my good friends moved away, and I have some really good friends still here. So it's a lot of change for me, personally for me. And this is just my big year, my senior year. I want to do radio and TV, and gonna be transparent, it's really hard for me. I'm trying to find jobs and like opportunities because I'm probably moving into a city, which I'm so excited. And I want to do that. I love radio. I love TV. I love expressing myself. I would love to interview people. And like, that's like my dream job. Like it is. Like I want to be a Vogue interview. It would be so awesome. Also, with that being said, it's going to take some time. Definitely this podcast, it's almost going to hit a year in January, which is crazy because I've come pretty far for a year. And I'm just so grateful for all the people who support me during this journey because I have to admit, it's just like, it is an investment, but it is so, I'm just really happy I have people who support me because, you have people who do make fun of you, and you do have people that prey on your downfalls, which I've had some people do, and I don't care, and I'm really happy just to be here and just express myself on my podcast. So there's that. I do have an internship this semester. I work for Barstool, which is really cool. I can't get into that too much, but I do the Viceroy program, which is through your college. So if you have any college accounts like that, I run my CCU Barstool, and I create a team, which is really awesome. I got to go into the Barstool office over when I was home for a month, which was so awesome because, that's such a great opportunity. I met like a lot of people on the teams. I met the management, which was really cool. So I was just really happy on that, Going to the Barstool office, it was just such a great opportunity. You get to see what the environment's really like. And, there's High Noons and they represent Pink Whitney. So it was such a cool experience. It's such a cool internship. I do love it. There's that this semester. I'll be doing that. I also, in the time being of while trying to find a job in TV and radio and trying to find my life, I am a Disney lover. I am a complete Disney nerd. Everyone knows this. Even all my friends are in college. They're like, the Disney nerd. And, I don't care, but I love it. But I recently am trying to see if I can get a sidekick in being like a Disney agent, like for planning vacations, being like a travel agency for Disney, do a Disney vacation, because I feel like that'd just be so cool just to make some money and plan Disney vacations. And like, I've been going to Disney since I was like 6 months old, so like I know every ins and outs and crevices and corners of, the Disney World. So I feel like that would be so awesome. And especially I'm wearing my Disney shirt. And I'm not going to show you, but I have Disney everywhere. But it doesn't look like that. But there's that. So I'm trying to apply for like a Disney agency internship, part-time job. I have a LinkedIn call today, so hopefully that goes really well. But I'm having a really hard time finding agencies that like you don't give a lot of money to, because man, some agencies want $400, $500, and I'm like, whoa. I'm in college, I don't have that. But I saw a girl on TikTok, she was like, I did it in college, and I made some money, and I love Disney. Especially, I'm planning a Disney trip with my girlfriends in February. We're going for my birthday. I'm so excited. We're going to trip around the world. We're getting funny shirts. It's such an awesome experience because my parents are letting us use our timeshare, which I'm so grateful for that because, who doesn't want to go to Disney, and drink around the world? Because I freaking do. And one thing about me is I will drink around the world because I've never fully have experienced it. I drank here, but, never fully went around the world, and you know how that happens. So, you know what happens when you drink around the world. So, me and my friends are really excited to do that. And I've been planning Disney vacation, a Disney vacation. And, I feel like I'm really good at it because I am the planner of my college friends. I plan boats. I plan birthdays. I plan cabs. You can ask anyone. I'm the whole nines. I plan everything because I like to be in control. My friends tell me I have a control problem, which is true. I have an obsession problem. When I get obsessed with something, I want to keep going. I want to keep doing it. Just like this podcast. I want to keep doing it. I want to keep working at it because one day I know that I will get where I need to go with this. And everyone has a podcast and everyone is competing for a spot in this world. And, if you work hard, you get to it. And I think I could give other people great advice about life. And I told my friends, you're always meant to be where you are. And I think eventually I'll be meant to be where I am. Either it's with this podcast or being on a radio show. And I just hope that, I end up there. And I'm on a good mental health thing. I'm getting my weight. I'm getting my self-love back. It's my senior year. I'll be applying for jobs. I'll be living my senior year. I do an internship for Barstool. So I have a lot going for me right now. I'm pretty happy about it. I have dealt with some stuff recently over the past month with just life. Everyone evolves. Everyone changes. And some people are not meant to be in your life, and some people are. So, I'm dealing with definitely the change in friendships when you get older, your friends moving away, doing long distance. But, it's a big year for me. So, you'll see some good things on this channel. And I like doing solo episodes because, it just gives you guys an insight about how I'm feeling. And, you don't only see me interviewing people. But it is hard to get people on here because people are just I don't want to be on your podcast. You're not big enough. And it's okay. I've had people say no, but you're going to hear a lot of no's in your lifetime and you're going to have to keep pushing. But I'm so grateful for the people who gave me the opportunity to come on my podcast. And I'm excited because I want to have some more different people on and some topics. And this is, my whole brand is being transparent with you guys. So I just wanted to do, a quick little episode today. Not quick, but, a little solo episode to fill you in on my life. And all I have to say is if you are struggling with self-love and yourself, just know that every day, just do one thing, make your bed, go to the gym, accomplish something one day at a time, take a day at a time. And I think I need to take that in my advice. It's I have a problem of just seeing the future, and my friends always do it. I was in a point of being in 2 serving jobs, and I thought, my friends are you are in college, it's okay, take a breath, so just take every day at a time and don't try to plan for your future. I mean, work hard, set goals, set big dreams, but don't rush. And I need to take my own advice because I'm getting great advice and I need to take my own advice. But I love this podcast. I love doing what I'm doing. And I just want to be honest. So if you do have any questions for me on weight loss journey and eating habits and drinking habits, and if you guys want to see what a day in a life is, what I eat and drink, I will so do that for you guys during college. Because I feel like I can show you guys the most realistic, what I eat in my life. It's a calorie deficit, you could say. I'm not really familiar on weight gaining. So if you guys do want to contact my trainer at Dylan Walsh, I will link his profile, his email, his number, whatever he wants me to do down below. So you guys can message him if you're really interested. He is trying to get clients. So that's win-win on that. But I am so excited to show you guys what this year is and my big senior year. I start in 2 weeks. It's August 9th, so I start on the 23rd. So I'm so excited to see what this year brings. And tune in next week for another episode. I have a guest star coming on. We're going to be talking our, we'll be talking our BS. I'm going to have a new intro. Trey Cornish, who's been on here before, he's making me a quick little intro, so it's either going to be on this video or next. I don't know by the time I post this, but you'll hear my little quick new introduction because I'm done with the music in the beginning. So we're changing it up. We changed the brand profile. We changed the hair. We're changing the mental health. We're getting back on track with my life. Becoming a woman. Well, not becoming a woman. Well, becoming a brand new Bella. I will see you guys next week. Bye.